How's it going, everyone? It's Finn CDs, and today we are back with another reaction video. Now, this is another installment in the Black Veil Brides reaction to the music video series we're kind of doing here. If you remember, pre-3-month hiatus, we listened to 2 new Black Veil Brides songs I've never heard before that are on their new album, which recently just came out. But I haven't listened to any other songs since then because I've been saving them. So today we will be listening to a brand new song. And that song, ladies and gentlemen, is Vindicate. This is I believe, the title single of the album. So, let's get into it. Fuck me. Headphones are going on. Let's press play.
I feel the rage begin, boiling in my blood with all my pride.
Okay, so straight away, 12 seconds in, we have Nuns laying on the ground, presumably, well, obviously not, but John Wayne Gacy looking clown. And we have Andy Black biting into an apple. So, you know, Black Veil Brides is on their usual kind of, like, abstract things. Also, the clown noise is very, like, prominent in the start of this song. Sound like clown horns. Kind of cool.
And sin, vindication always starts with you. They say that we are born believers.
Okay, so I know I've paused again in the first 30 seconds of the song. I'm very sorry, but a couple things I just want to go over quickly. So the nun was standing on a bed of nails for some reason. Kind of funny, and that clown kind of looked like a child. I don't know if that's like, if it is or anything, but for some reason to me, it kind of looked like it. There's a really clear indication of apples in this music video because they show up quite a lot. And finally, the way that the chiseling was lined up with the beat of the song, that was really cool as well. But let's just get straight back into it.
And then they take your soul to steal you. I can feel my anger's driving me. I can hear your screams. I feel lost and loud. Everything you say, another sacred vow. Never let it go until you drown. I know I'll never let it die. All of the memories burn through. And I'll fucking vindicate my life and bury what's left.
So we're a minute in, and we have a abusive lesbian couple. That's you know, that's not amazing. Obviously, I don't know if she's whipping herself or she's getting whipped. I don't know if she enjoys it. I don't know if she doesn't. But yeah, interesting. And we've got some boobies. Boobies a minute in, people. Black Veil Brides, you know, one-upping themselves all the time here. And you know, nuns, you know, they're not allowed to be like, you know, gay or in a relationship at all, to be honest. So this is forbidden. So I wonder where that's gonna lead.
I'm haunted by the ghosts of my whole life. Won't let them die. I'm feeling lost and loud. Everything you say, another sacred vow. Never let it go until you drown. I know I'll never let it die. All of the memories burn through. And I'll fucking vindicate my life and bury what's left of you.
Well, that relationship lasted all of 45 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's the same nun that was, you know, earlier getting on. But, yeah. It didn't last very long, did it? No. Also, that, the statue of, like, the heart, that was pretty cool. I like that was the thing they were chiseling earlier. Pretty cool.
Writing down my misery, the dark consuming me, just another hateful beast. I cannot sleep.
Andy hitting the reverse Michael Jackson there. I'm not sure that's possible, but you know what, we'll move on. This music video is quite grim, though. I know that's like the point, but like, you know, vampires and stuff, you know, blood, am I right?
Lost and loud, everything you say another sacred vow. Never let it go until you drown.
Alright, well, that's the end of the song. Okay, just a couple things I want to go over before we end this video here. I'm slightly confused how the beheading of this nun turned into the vampire sex party. You know, it happens a little bit suddenly here. You know, she's just been beheaded. And now we're into the vampire sex party. Quite interesting. Another thing is that person I said was a child, that's definitely not a child. That's a fully grown man. I don't know why I said that. Maybe it was the clown makeup earlier. Which is interesting because he's been dressed as a clown, but he's also been dressed as a not undertaker, a executioner, which is interesting. Yeah, look, see, he's a clown at the start, and then he switches to the executioner halfway through. I assume the symbolization of the apples is something to do with like how vampires drink blood and blood is red, and so are apples and Adventure Time logic. I couldn't really tell you. I'm not like the deepest of analysis when it comes to stuff. I just listen to music, people. But overall, I am a big fan of this track. I think it's a really good listen. I like how it's like, you know, got a decent balance of heaviness and you know, quite clean vocals, quite melodic. So we have the song here ready for the tier list, and I'm gonna say I think it's on par with Certainty, personally. I think it's a really good song. I don't think it's as low as Hallelujah, but I don't think it's as good as Certainty, so I'll put them in between. I still think Certainty is definitely winning in the Black Veil Brides variety here. But anyway, that has been my reaction to one of the brand new Black Veil Bride song from the new album, the music videos. I will definitely record more, because I think there's still like maybe 3 music videos I have to watch from the new album. And the other singles that don't have music videos, I'll probably just talk about them briefly when I do an album review of the album when I've listened to it in full. But anyway, that has been the video. I hope you enjoyed the reaction and my like really loose breakdown. And I'll see you later.